Hey, yo, what up, everybody? This is Mizz Sin, and I'm rocking with the one and only DJ Pest. Mwah.
You got a lot of stuff to get off your chest, I'm sure.
I do.
Let's just get right into it by first just telling people who you are.
Okay, well, the name is Mizz Sin. That's Mizz space Sin. Sin like the bad thing. If you gonna commit the right way. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I mean, everybody got a sad story, so do I. So I just kind of just get straight to the nitty gritty. This rap shit, I'm the truth. That's it. That's all. It's time. I know everybody be like, it's my time, but it is. That's what it is right now. You know. I love this rap shit. I don't really have no other words for it. I've been doing this for a little minute. I've been doing this since I was young, and then life came about. Life be life in. Put it down for a second. I actually went through a divorce. And after my divorce, I kind of, people kind of go through this thing where they remember like their past life and what they used to be or whatever. And I was like, oh shit, I forgot I'm talented. So after my divorce, I went back right into the music. And when I was able to captivate a crowd, I just knew like, let's get back on schedule with this. Yeah, I'm a Brooklyn breed, but I'm different. I'm different in every aspect, and there's only one crown, bitches, and I need it. That's it.
So, was you making music while you were married?
No. Um, I will say part of it because it wasn't really his thing. And believing in love, you do anything to make your partner comfortable. And I did anything to make my ex-husband at the time comfortable. And if that means I have to turn down a little bit to make him comfortable, I did that. You feel me? That's what you do when you love somebody. That's what you do when you say yes to the dress. You feel me? Everybody compromises and sacrifices. So a lot of my go outside and shimmy shake, that was put to the side because I was busy being a good wife. You feel me?
Did you start? You weren't rapping while you were married, but did you know you can rap while you were married or before you?
100%. I think the first time I did any kind of show was when I was like 12. My cousin Latoya, shout out to my cousin Toya. Um, she actually was a rapper, growing up, my big cousin. And one day, I don't know, it was some type of talent show or something. And she put the pen, I was copying her. And she kind of, in my mind, I'm assuming she liked what she seen or she liked the way I was delivering it, and she wrote me a rap, and I went and I did it. So I started young. I did a few talent shows. I was even on the Apollo. They came to my school. I rapped there, and then like I'm not gonna lie, like there was some people looking at me, but I have a different type of mama. She didn't care about the fame and the fortune. She wanted me to get my education, so that dream was pushed out the window. And then when I moved and started getting older, whatever, taking care of life in school, and then let's fast forward. I moved to Arizona. I was dibbling and dabbling, but I was just going to shows. I wasn't telling nobody I was rapping. And then I got with this crew. I don't really want to say their name, but I got with this crew, and they was the first one to actually put something on wax, and I just loved it from there. Before all of that, I was married. I was doing the wife thing. You feel me? When I came to Arizona, that's just what it was. I was lifing. I was figuring out myself, lifing. But I've been doing it since I was young. I just didn't take it seriously until after my divorce. That's when I was like, let's go get that back.
When did you move to Arizona?
I came to Arizona in 2005.
Oh, you've been here. Yeah, you've been here for a minute.
Yeah.
It's touchy, but when did you get your divorce?
I'm divorced now for like 2.5 years.
You fresh on the well, not on the scene, but you fresh from like revenge right now.
Yes, I'm fresh on the music scene. I am fresh for, I wouldn't say revenge. It's just remembering who the I am. When you get married, you do sacrifice a lot of yourself. And that's okay when you love someone and you plan on having a future. But once that shit is a wrap, baby, and you start getting your shimmy back, I'm talented. I wear a lot of different hats, but music, that's my shit right there.
What's on the floor for Miss Sin?
Every fucking thing.
Like, okay, let me get a little bit. That was a broad question. All right, one. Why are we calling you Miss Sin?
Okay, so the name Mizz Sin was just a adult version of the rap name I started with when I was smaller. When I was younger, it was Young Sin. And the funny part about being named Young Sin, first of all, I grew up in a church. That's it, that's all. And being rebellious, the old heads, they say you sinning. No matter what it is, you sinning. And I wasn't a bad child. I was a sneaky child nonetheless. So a lot of sinning going on. And when my cousin, came with the whole rap thing, we was figuring out names, and I was like, we was talking about grammar, and I don't know, me and her just came up with Young Sin. When I fast forward and I started taking this shit seriously again, I said, I am too grown to be recalling Young Sin. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's a lot of young girls out here that's rapping. I'm not one of them. I just look like one of them. So we're gonna keep it grown and sexy, Ms. Sin.
What borough?
Brooklyn, baby. 718 South Block. Y'all already know what it is.
You're very aggressive, but I guess that's from where you come from. You know what I'm saying? Like where you come from, that's an aggressive part of the state. You know what I'm saying?
Pest. I'm not aggressive. I'm passionate. There's a difference.
Okay,
Don't
I
do
like
that.
that. I like that. But I mean, the aggressive, me, from my perspective, the aggressive is what makes you stand out. But if you're gonna say passionate, that also, to me, that's kind of like the synonym for what I'm trying to say. But what I'm really trying to tell you and other people is you won't take no for an answer, and that's really one of the things that you're talented
Absolutely.
with. So when it comes to success for you, what does that look like? Like, what are you trying to accomplish?
I had this conversation with my mother and my father a couple of weeks ago. And I was naming what I thought success was. Like I'm telling them, the minute I get, this deal or one foot in the door and I start making all of this money, I'm gonna buy you a house and I'm gonna put you over here. And you know what my mom said to me? My dad, I'll explain in a minute. My mom is very logical when it comes to things. And she was like, you'll know you made it when I need security in the street. Let me repeat that. My mother told me that I know I will when I know I made it is when she needs security in the street. And that's big. That's a different aspect of thinking. And as a matter of fact, I kind of look at it like, okay, my mother listened to me when I be talking on the stage because Pest, I perform at plenty of your events and I say it all the time. I don't care about you bitches out there. I'm coming for the chickens with their names in the headlights because that's where it's at. As far as I'm concerned, a lot of us, we're in the same boat. You could be doing music with whoever you think is the top 10 in Arizona. If their name is not in the headlights, I'm sorry, respectfully. But for that, my mom, yeah, that was real. I think that should be a staple. You know what I mean? That should be a level when you know you've made it, when your parents can't walk in the street without security.
That's a bar. You know what I'm saying? Like I never really heard that, but hearing that now, that is a level. Like that's definitely a level of achievement. Because now you got to start protecting the people that you love because you're just so big. So yeah, that makes sense. But what did your dad tell you?
My dad, I love him. I love both my parents, but my dad is my best friend. That man, he he believes in apologizing next year. His number one line to me is keep your foot on their necks and apologize next year. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna be real with all of you guys out there who know Miss Sin, who love Miss Sin, who support Miss Sin. I should have been further than what I am if I wasn't so nice. And this is why I'm not gonna be nice anymore because niceness don't get you nowhere. And at the end of the day, all of us that's still at this level, so where your parents don't need no protection, you're in the boat with me, which means you're competition. So I love my dad for that. He tells me go get it.
When did you realize being nice is not gonna work for you? Like what moment? What exact moment did you realize I gotta start being passionate? I was gonna say aggressive, but I would say passionate.
It no, I got aggressive. You're right, but I was aggressively passionate, and I'll tell you, it was two instances. It was at one of your shows and another show that I did. Um, when they do them awards, I'm getting tired of coming at number three. I'm tired of being a nominee. Respectfully. Respectfully. Stop acting like y'all don't hear what the hell I be saying. And stop acting like I'm not her. I am. I know all of us say it, but I'm telling you, I'm her. So that was the award thing. And I respectfully, I'm gonna still put my cast and put my votes in and ask for y'all to vote for me. I'm still gonna end up number three for whatever reasons. But that was a moment. And then as much as I love you, Pest, and I love all of your shows and stuff, I got tired of losing. I got tired of losing. I got tired of that because at the end of the day, I respect to anyone who perform at your stuff, but I'm gonna speak my mind and I stand on this. A lot of the times, some of them don't deserve it. I don't know who be making the final call, but some of them don't deserve it, and I feel free enough to say it. Like if you're mumbling on stage, stop it. If you need 20 people on stage, stop it. Like, come on. Don't have 20 drinks and get on stage. Stop it. I have two shots, two blunts, a minimum, and I can still get on stage and kill it. I'm just saying, maybe my standards is different. So one was the award thing, and no, one was the award thing, and the other one is I got tired of losing. I got tired of losing at everything you had, and I've always came close. But then it was always somebody who just had that little, just that little until finally.
Yeah. But to me, that's patience. One, so that's a shout out to you for being patient. Two, do you think the competition? I'm asking you as an artist and a patron, not the person that's producing it. But do you think that's kind of good? Like, do you think without those shows, you wouldn't have kind of got more passionate? Do you think without those shows or without you, feeling like you're taking a loss, would you gotten aggressive? Would you still have been nice if these shows didn't exist?
You know what? Me personally, I have a nice meter. I probably wouldn't have been so verbally aggressive about it. I would have pulled back and found different stuff to do. Not saying leave music alone, found different shows or whatever. I'd have took it personal, but I didn't. I just didn't. Y'all can't beat me type shit. So
I try to stay away from the voting process because I'm the one that's gonna take the heat for it. A lot of people think like, because I've seen it, I've experienced it so many times. Anybody I pick, somebody's gonna be like, "Yo, you guys set something up. You guys work with it." And then I also make the fatal error sometimes of telling a person they was almost about to win. But I think I do that just to let them know like next time what they should do. So now we're just in this era of me not even wanting to do it no more because it kind of disrupts the real purpose of what we're trying to do. But I say that respectfully. I'm happy that you took those L's because if you didn't take those L's, I don't know who I'd be talking to right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw, to see disappointment on your face is also I kind of feel like a villain, but it's like I need to see that disappointment in your face because that lets me know that you really are trying and you really are trying to do this. So now I hear your music. Now your music that I would say I heard maybe 2 years ago ain't the music that you're making now. You know what I'm saying? The
oh
music that you
no,
make, yeah, like the music you're making right now, I feel like you pointing at somebody every bar. I feel like you pointing at somebody. So I actually like
I
it like that.
am.
Yeah. So, um, what? Why is the music changing? Is it because of what you're experiencing in this community, or just because you have a different direction towards what you're trying to do?
I'm gonna be honest, it's a little bit of both. If I could split it down the middle, I would. The community, this rap community is wild. Let's just call it for what it is. It's definitely going to be different in Arizona than what it is in New York. So what I experience in Arizona is two things. First of all, it's ugly out here for women. That's it. That's all. I could go into details. I don't feel the necessary need to. I feel like if I'm gonna keep it a buck, can I keep it a buck? I'm gonna keep it a buck. A lot of these girls that keep do coochie for play, shout out to you. Shout out to you. If that's how you gotta get the nigga to do your music, all right, I get it. But in the same breath, your shit is trash. He's doing exactly what he got is trash. And a lot of us who put our money behind it, you know what I mean? We don't get the same respect. And I stand on that. And I stand on that. I literally stand on that. I don't do none of that other F shit. You feel me? That's just not my. I put my bread in your hand, reciprocate. So back then, I felt like it was very strong. It still is, but it was very strong, especially since I was going from a group to by myself. It was scary. It was very scary. And the music was just like, I don't want to say it was raw. I want to say it was untrained. I'll be honest, because I was just throwing shit out there. It was like wet noodles. I threw it at the wall. Some stuck, some didn't. And what stuck is what I ran with. Um, I feel like what saved me in this rap game all the way from the time I started till now, and I'm talking about the time I started taking it seriously out here in Arizona till now, is um my performance. It's different when you just putting music out and you're performing. I honestly believe my performance is undeniable. I literally leave everything on the table every time I perform. And before, I don't want to say I was timid, but I was very untamed, if you will, because I really didn't care. I was pushing niggas' wings out the way, getting in their face with the mic. I needed you to hear me. And now I feel like I've gotten to a point where stop playing with me. You hear me. F all of you girls because you're not the one with the name in the headlights. I think I'm just taking a little bit more seriously now versus back then. I had respect back then, but now I have respect that's reciprocated both ways. You feel me? So people definitely take me seriously now. I had somebody tell me I was a household name. I don't know if that was a compliment or a diss, because like I am up in age, but I'm not a household name yet. Give me a chance to work with it, but they know me. You feel me? So it definitely changed. I went from, even though I was Miss Sin, that was still kind of young Sin. And I feel like now there's just like I'm not taking no for an answer. You hear me? So I think you take people just take me a lot more serious now. A lot more serious to where they give me opportunities. You feel me? Before I wasn't getting these opportunities. You feel me? I had to get with the right manager, of somebody who I knew was going to take me seriously. He definitely helped in my progression to where I am now. Um, he always say you do the work, but I always tell him you put my name in rooms that I couldn't get into by myself. So I respect him for that. He also pushed me. Not for nothing, Pest, even in my now, like you kinda knew the old me versus the new me. You watched me in these times, and I feel a little bit more controlled right now.
You appear to be a little bit more control right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad you mentioned it. I didn't even think about it, but yeah, you were like, that's what I say, aggressive. When you used to go out to
Mhm.
the crowd and be slapping your hand on the table, rapping at competition and shit like that. I really think it's good to own the stage more so than try to get people's attention. The one
Mhm.
thing that I feel is a little bit harder at my shows than other shows out here is I'm holding these competitions, but the competitions are being held with only people that's in the competition in the room. It's not like I have this following to where everybody wants to see it because hip hop in Arizona is in a weird phase. So I don't
Yeah.
have these shows where it's just like wall to wall packed with girls and guys that just want to see rappers rap. It's like you rapping, your audience is your competition. And that makes it a
Yeah.
little bit more harder. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
remember I remember you, oh shit, somebody gonna say something. Nobody ever did because your songs backed it up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, oh. I used to do that a lot, you know what I'm saying? So nah, I'm just really proud of you. Like I took a step back for my own personal reasons, and I was just looking at everybody, doing what they're doing, and you are somebody that's standing out, and that's why you had a situation going with who you got going with in New York, and you got a lot of things coming your way. But with that being said, what is the product that you're about to push? Like, are we just working on songs individually, or are we working on a project, a mixtape, an album? Like, what are you working on? Like, what is your mind locked into right now?
So right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of hectic, chaotic, but it works for me. So my mind is on a few things. I do have a project that I've been talking about for a very long time, but I'm actually putting my heart and soul into it. I'm trying to figure out a name. If y'all go to my TikTok, Ms. Sin, Mizz Sin, Sin, you'll see it's a little survey up there. I'm trying to figure out if I want to name my project the Seven Deadly Sins or Walk with Me. So I do have a project that I'm working on, and the concept speaks for itself. It's just coming from my standpoint. I want to say I want to drop it during the summertime or towards the end of the summertime because it's given just that type of vibe. I also got this beautiful distribution deal that I'm working on right now. I'm super, super geeked about that. The awesome Hess and the awesome Morris is like taking care of the kids, so I'm super excited. I never had no opportunities like that, and I feel like that's like my top priority because it's just like there goes that foot, you feel me, that I was looking for. And to some people, they feel like, it's or like, people like to little your shit. But I like to take little and make it big because I'm capable of doing that. So I'm super, super geeked up for that. I just got some instrumentals. I think I got two locked in that I'm ready to just pop my shit on. I might actually call out these bitches with their names in the headlights. If you wanted that bag, call out the bag. So that's what I plan on doing. My next thing is I want to do I do want to have an album release party or an EP release or some type of listening party. Um and I want to do it more towards the end of the year, quote unquote, fourth quarter, whatever. And I want to close the year out with a slam dunk. June, I plan on doing the BET experience. I'm really, 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 really working hard towards that. Something in my spirit keep telling me that after this experience, after this little mini thing that I'm gonna go on, I feel my life changing. So the distribution, the BET experience, Walk with Me or Seven Deadly Sins, and then my listening. And then y'all not gonna be able to touch me. That's the plan. Either get on my shoes or walk off. Feel me?
I'm going to put the mic drop at the end of this, because you have people that are getting to know you. So while we have their attention, we might as well just whoop, you know what I'm saying, hit them with that too. You did an actual performance on my platform as well, which I thank you for because you set it off. Um, and
Thank
there's a
you.
lot of things. There's a lot of things to distribute all the work that you have coming, coming in the future. But I want to package this up together, and then after these people hear this mic drop video, see the mic drop video, I want them to go follow you. So where can they find you at on social media?
They could find me. First of all, I could say this now. I'm getting ready to tell you. Y'all could Google me. Stop playing with me. Y'all could Google me. The name is Ms. Mizz space Sin. Sin like the bad thing. That's gonna be on all of your musical platforms. Spotify, Tidal, you name it. That's what the name is under. For Instagram, it's gonna be Sin 718 underscore. Sin 718 underscore. Trust me, other ones is gonna pop up. Y'all don't we focus on Sin 718 underscore. Facebook, the same thing, Miss Sin. I know I need to get on Twitter and Snap and all of that, but I just look young. Them apps is hard, baby. Okay, I got my kids in there trying to teach me how to snap one to it. Listen, I'm getting there. These lists, I just look like a snack. I'm old, y'all, okay? Just give me a second. I'm getting to that. And before I finish anything else, Pest, let me say this to you. I'm gonna say this to you because everybody else watching, y'all. I've been messing with this man for so long when it comes to this music stuff, and like I be on his helmet. I be on his helmet. And I feel like when other artists, like you said at your events, they get mad or they feel some type of way, they want to press him and whatever. Like you said, you if you show persistence, if you show dedication, a motherfucker that you think not looking is looking. Is looking. So I just want to take a second and just tell you thank you, Pez, because literally you watch me go from the all guy group, you watch me go be by myself, you watch me get my manager, shout out to Loud Pack, yo, he got the dream down. You watch me go to Loud Pack and you watch me still just transform. You literally watch me transform. So I just thank you overall for everything we got coming up. The mic drop, the sit down that I did with you. This right here. I don't know what y'all doing, but Pest is the truth to me. I said it. Sin said that. I'm stamping it. You my guy. You that guy.
I'ma just let the shit breathe real fast. Feel me? Shout out to AZ, Brooklyn Show with Mad Love. It's Mizz Sin and my ZZ SIN. Talk
Rap bitches in the way, and I'm like, why for? These are chickens you niggas really ride for. Clothes classic, the clout is what it's given. Big perfect, the magnet, no missing. Yay, high side block, I was stepping. Big Sin, East New York, I be reppin'. Brooklyn born, nothing wrong, you get attitude. Give it all, I'm different, give it gratitude. I'm gifted, so precious, I keep the clipping. Raps lifted, big pressure, sending a mission. Big shout out to Sutter, down to Linden. And all my boosters, city line the pickin'. Shout out to Cypress and all of the pinks. From Thomas Franklin's and all of the links. Poppy got a store, but Poppy really work. Get stupid in the store, you get hurt. Wild dumb, only comma make me worse. My niggas dumb, the commas make them murk. Over sin, these niggas send you to church. And over sin, you pay or you convert. Barbie leg, you get it, I'm long sticking. Brooklyn body, I'm Gotti, sinning is winning. Get stupid, my nigga, and here's the mission. Here's the mission. I'm next. That's it, that's all. It's a Brooklyn affair, baby. I fucked with you the long way. Give me that crown, ask me to stretch the fuck out. Did I scratch your butt? I'm fucking with it, and I know y'all are. Run me that crown, 718-11208. Humbly spoken, the unfound gold, the illest, the realest. It's me, bitches.
Hey yo, what up, everybody? This is Miss Sin, and I'm rocking with the one and only DJ Pest. Mwah.